please. Ignore those socks.
Barnaby,
Yeah?
this is a really nice T-shirt.
Thank you. I got it as a present.
Is it for your mum?
Yeah. Hey, Becky, what do you think of my scarf?
It's fantastic.
Andreas and Christian gave it to me. They're my two Norwegian pen friends. Oh, actually, I've got a photo here of them. And they're wearing similar scarves to me.
Oh, yeah. Do they speak English?
Oh, yeah. Most people in Norway speak good English. But their own language is called Norwegian. Whew, I'm feeling a bit hot in here.
I'm not surprised. It is summer.
It's summer in Norway too. That's why we went, because Andreas and Christian told me that something happens in the summertime.
What's that?
Oh, you'll have to wait and see. Why don't we go and stick that photo in
In your scrapbook.
Yeah, in my scrapbook. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, I wanted to show you this, Becky. Look, here's Norway.
Oh, it's much further north than Britain.
Yeah, Norway means way to the north. It's a long, thin country with sea all down one side.
So where do Andres and Christian live?
Oh, they live up here in the north of Norway, on an island.
Is it cold up there?
Well, in the summer, it rarely gets above 12 degrees centigrade.
No wonder you needed a scarf, Barnaby. That's about as warm as Chester in March. So how did you get to the island?
Well, we flew to Oslo. That's the capital of Norway. And then we went to Tromsø. You can fly or drive to the island from Tromsø. Look, I'll show you on a smaller map of the island. Now, oh yes, there's Skarsvåg. That's the village where Andreas and Christian live. Oh, and look! And there's the long tunnel that's under the sea that connects the island to the mainland, so you can drive all the way. But you know, you can also go by boat, Becky. Wow, Dad! Don't you just love boats? Are you filming me? Good. This is me, Barnaby Bear, on the coastal steamer. It's called the Hurtigruten. Oh, hey, Dad, do you suppose they call it the Hurtigruten because it hoots a lot? I said hoots a lot. Oh, forget it. Ooh. Come on, Dad. The steamer travels all along the coast, stopping off at different places to deliver goods and pick up tourists like us. Look, Dad, there's the island. Oh, it looks really bare, doesn't it? There aren't even any trees. Do you know what, Dad? I can show you the island on this map. There's the island. And there's the mainland. And you know what, Dad? This boat is going all the way down there between the island and the mainland. To there. Dad, look at the snow on the mountain tops. You better get some pictures of that, Dad. Go on. I was beginning to worry that we'd come to the wrong place. I mean, it didn't look as though anyone lived here. Then suddenly, I saw a little house right by the water's edge, and I was sure that it wouldn't be long now before we reached the port. Look, Dad, there it is. There's the port. Oh, there are more houses as well. I love all the colours, don't you? Look, Dad, there they are. That must be their mum and dad. Hello, Andreas. Hello, Christian. Come on, Dad. I can't wait to meet them.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Don't tell me, don't tell me. You must be Andreas, and you must be Christian. I recognised you from your photo. Are we going to your house now?
Yes, it will take about half an hour by car.
Can you see the view, Dad? It's fantastic.
You like it?
Yeah, it's not like Chester. I mean, there's just no houses. Oh, what are those over there?
Those are snow fences. They are put up to stop the snowdrift from hitting the road and blocking the roads.
Oh. Do any animals live here?
Yes, they are reindeer.
Reindeer? Wow! Hey, Dad, did you hear that? Just like Father Christmas, he has reindeers to pull his sleigh. It's very quiet and beautiful, but I can't see any flowers.
It's too early now in June. Later in the year, in July and August, we have a lots of flowers.
Oh. Andreas's dad explained that it takes a long time to grow things here because the weather's so cold and the soil is stony. It wasn't long before we reached Skarsvåg. Only 120 people live in the village. That's about the same number as in our street in Chester.
Here we are.
Oh, home sweet home. I'm dying for a cup of tea. Oh, they smell lovely.
Do you want some waffles, Barnaby?
Oh, do I? Tusen tack. Dad, that means thank you in Norwegian. We better remember that because it's a very important word.
Would you like some cheese with your waffle, Barnaby?
Oh, cheese. Ugh, it looks a bit brown.
It's made of goat's milk. Here, try it on your waffle.
Oh. Thank you. It's really good. Oh, don't worry, Dad. I'll save some for you. Oh, Andreas, are they your friends?
Yes, they come to show you around the village.
Hey, that's Norwegian for hello. Hello. Right, I'm ready.
Okay, Barnaby, let's go.
Let's go. As we cycled round, Andreas told me that in the village there are 2 hotels, a school, a church and a post office. But there are no shops. Lots of tourists come here in the summer. Andreas's mum works at one of the campsites and Andreas's dad is a fisherman, like most of the men in the village. So, what do you think of Norway so far, Becky?
It looks brilliant.
Oh, well, have a look at these photos. They're of Norway in the winter. Andreas and Christian gave them to me. There's one of their school covered in snow, one of their house covered in snow, and one of their snowmobiles.
Cool, I love the snow.
Yeah. Sometimes, right up in the north of the island, a snowmobile is the only way you can get about in the winter because the snow is so deep. And there's still a bit of snow in the summertime as well.
Did you go right up to the north of the island?
Well, actually, I was just coming to that bit. After my cycle ride, I was feeling really rather tired. So Andreas said that I should have a nap because later we were going on a surprise adventure.
Wake up, Barnaby. It's 9 o'clock.
Oh, 9 o'clock in the morning.
No, 9 o'clock in the night.
But it's still light. Are we going on our adventure now?
Yeah, come on.
Oh. We drove past lakes and inlets of water called fjords. And as we climbed higher and higher, it felt like we were driving to the end of the earth. And you know what? In a way, we were. This is me, Barnaby Bear at Nordkap, the North Cape. This is the most northerly corner in Europe and the furthest north that I have ever been. Oh, look at the view. Oh, Andreas, it's fantastic. We were so high up, we were above the clouds. God. It's now midnight and the sun's still shining. How weird is that?
That's because this is the midnight sun, Barnaby.
The sun never sets. It's light all day and night in the summer months.
Oh, Is that why I had to come here in the summer?
Exactly.
And that's why loads of tourists come here in the summer too. And guess what? Andreas told me that far below the clouds was the sea. And there was another surprise the next day. This is me, Barnaby Bear, on Andreas's dad's fishing boat. How about that, eh? I'm all wrapped up. I've got my waterproof and my life jacket on. Andreas is here, Christian is here, and their dad's here. Have you always been a fisherman?
Oh yes, and my father was also a fisherman. But I don't fish all year round. In the summertime I drive a tourist bus to North Cape.
Oh, so you're just taking the boat out especially for us?
Yes, we are going to an area which is famous for cod.
Cod! Dad, did you hear that? You know, cod is my dad's favourite fish. We always eat cod and chips at home, don't we, Dad? Dad? Oh, I think he's feeling a bit seasick. Oh. Oh, Dad, I can see North Cape. That's where we were last night, right on the top of that cliff. Could I have a go, please?
Okay, Barnaby, I'll
Right.
show you how we do this.
Oh, fantastic.
First we take the sinker and we put it overboard.
Right, sinker
And
overboard.
it's important to be careful because the hooks are dangerous.
Oh, yeah, they look really sharp.
One more to go. Okay.
Oh, Dad, look at me. I'm fishing in Norway. Come on, cod. Most of the cod is taken to the fish factory in the village and then sent all over Europe. Could I have a go at pulling the fishing line, please?
Of course. You just do like I do.
Right,
I'll show you.
yeah. Backwards and forwards.
Around your hand, like
Yeah.
this.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And start pulling.
Oh,
Ah, you're good.
Dad, I'm going to catch some cod in Norway. Oh, come on, cod! Come on! Oh! Oh! Dad! Christian's caught one, and so has Andreas. Oh! I thought there couldn't be any more surprises, but when I got back to the village, I finally saw some reindeer with a Sami herdsman. The Sami were the first people to live in this part of Norway. They keep reindeer for food and clothing. He was wearing this great costume. I liked the hat best. I really wanted one, and I knew you would too.
Oh, Barnaby, you didn't get me a hat.
I sure did. There you go. Red for you, blue for me.
You.